thank you so much for joining us today at Huawei Consumer Business Group Press Conference at Mobile World Congress 2014. Now, during the event today, we will be hearing from Executive Vice of the company, Mr. Colin Giles. He will be introducing to us today's theme. Then that will be followed by the unveiling of Huawei's latest and brand new 4G LTE enabled devices, introduced firstly by the Chief Marketing Officer for Europe, Huawei Consumer Business Group, Andrew Connell, and also the Chief Executive Officer, Huawei Consumer Business Group, Mr. Richard Yu. Then we'll be opening up the floor to questions from your good selves, and then finally we'll be letting you get up close and personal with the devices. So lots to look forward to this afternoon. Now, I just want to say that really Huawei are very excited today about introducing to you and sharing with you their vision for a 4G LTE enabled future. So it really is exciting times here today. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road, and just everyone, give him a massive warm welcome onto the stage. He is the Executive Vice President of Huawei Consumer Business Group, Mr. Colin Giles, everyone.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Mobile World Congress 2014. I'm really excited to be here with you today. Actually, this is my first Mobile World Congress with Huawei. You know, our industry is going through a particularly exciting time. Although I have to say, having been in this industry for many years, it has been exciting for many years. But right now, when you look around us, everything is becoming connected. And things are getting smarter and smarter. And in order to keep up with the pace of change and what's going around us, the industry needs to continue to transform and transform itself. You know, it's kind of the situation like it's transform or die. Well, for the short time that I've been at Huawei, I've been really impressed with what I've seen. Lots of young people, they all want to develop themselves, they all want to change. And so it really is a company that understands what transformation means. And we've got some real evidence of that transformation and change already. It was 2 years ago when we set a strategy of transformation, and we set 3 key areas for us to transform. One, we said that we needed to change from being an ODM manufacturer to being an OEM manufacturer. And I'm glad to tell you that by the end of 2013, we're already selling 95% of our devices with the Huawei brand. The second part of our transformation was to open up our distribution channels. We used to be a company that sold almost 100% through operators. Today, 50% of the products we sell directly into open distribution and into retail. We still have our operator partnerships, but we broadened our distribution so that we can get better reach into those open channel and especially those emerging markets. And we set ourselves a target that we would no longer be selling feature phones, that we would sell only smartphones. And I can tell you that at the end of last year, 87% of our products are now smartphones. But you know, the big transformation that we're making is a different one. We're also transforming ourselves so that we can become less of a product and technology company and more of a company that is focused on consumer experience. We want to be consumer-centric. We aspire to be a young, progressive company that has a culture of innovation that really enriches the lives of the consumers and the people that we sell to. And we've already started. We've already started bringing real rich experiences to customers. Last year, we launched a range of great products, and some of them you can see here. We started a year ago at CES, where we launched the D2, a really powerful, sturdy, beautifully designed device with high specification. We then also launched the Ascend Mate. And this was just a little bit ahead of its time. People were asking, why such a big screen device? And then, Mobile World Congress last year, we launched the Ascend P2. This was the fastest LTE phone that money could buy. After that, we launched the P6, beautiful slim device, really a flagship for Huawei. And we've already sold over 3 million units of P6 in over 100 markets. What a great range of phones that we've got. And this year, we've already started on a really good note with the launch of Mate 2. And now people are not asking, why do you have such a big screen device? Now everyone realizes that in order to be able to have the rich experiences that come with video, that come with things like LTE, you need to have large screen devices. And Mate 2 has really well been received, and it's already in the market in China today. So what do consumers say now when they think about Huawei products? Well, they say Huawei designs are getting better and better. Huawei quality is getting better and better. Their innovation is getting better and better. And they say that they deliver quality products that are sold at an affordable price. Now, we realize that if we want to really become a consumer brand, that we need to work on our brand. And I'm glad to say that we've seen progress. In fact, last year, our brand awareness grew by an amazing 110%. And as you can see, in many markets, including Spain here, all around the world, we saw great improvements in our brand awareness. But we recognize that we need to continue to work on that. We know that we need to continue to invest in all kinds of marketing, from the traditional to the digital. And you know, here in Europe, we've done some really special things. For example, in order to get closer to our customers, because we realize consumers in Europe like football, we've been sponsoring football. For example, we're sponsor of Arsenal in the UK, AC Milan in Italy, Borussia Dortmund in Germany, and then here in Spain, the Spanish Football League. Just a little piece of how we can get a little bit closer to the consumers through our marketing efforts. And this is paying off. As we are becoming more and more international, our business performance improves all around the world. Our shipments have grown from 2012 to 2013 by significant amounts. In particular, as we're here in Europe, I'd like to highlight a few key achievements in this region. In Germany, we achieved 4 times growth of shipments from 2012 to 2013 to 4.9% market share. Now, you know, these are modest numbers, but we're a young company and we're growing. These are all really positive things for us. In Italy, we saw 3 times growth from 2012 to 2013 to 5.4%. In the UK, we saw 3 times growth to 2% market share, a very competitive market. And in Spain, 1.5 times growth to a very healthy 5.7% market share. Modest figures, but we are growing. These are really encouraging numbers for us. And as a result of that, IDC reported only recently that Huawei was the 3rd largest smartphone vendor in 2013. We sold 52 million units last year. Now, what I think though is really important to note here is that we were number 3 in Q3 and we were number 3 in Q4. This shows consistency, and it shows that whatever we're selling in is also selling out. So this is very encouraging for us at Huawei. So what's next? Well, as I said, the world is becoming more and more connected. More and more devices around the world will become connected, and Huawei will be center to that story. Mobile life is all about freedom. It's about how we liberate our consumers, how we understand them, and how we know exactly what it is they want so that they can unleash their full potential. You know, we've done quite a lot of research over the last year or so. We keep looking to try to get closer to our customers just to understand how we can really deliver more for them. You know, consumers want more and new technologies. We know that. You all know that as well. But they don't just want technology for technology's sake. They want richer applications and services. They're downloading more and more video every day, and they want better video experiences, which means that they have to have bigger and better displays. They want devices that are portable or even pocketable. And at the end of the day, if you're really going to get the best from your device, you really want to have high utility, you have to have great power management. And then, what really is critical for our whole industry as we move forward is 4G. 4G can really enhance the user experience. I don't know if you're aware, but in 2012, 4G connections generated 19 times more traffic on average than their non-4G connections. So it shows, if we can get consumers onto 4G, then they really take advantage of the utility of the devices. And Huawei is in a really, really strong position to be able to capitalize in this trend, in this change in the industry. We are #1 in LTE networks globally. We have rolled out more LTE networks and commercialized them than any other company. We, in the consumer division of Huawei, have launched the first Cat6 smartphones. And Huawei Consumer is the #1 in MBB devices. So Huawei continues to strengthen our leadership as an end-to-end 4G LTE provider. We integrate the devices, we provide great network services and applications, and we deliver fully connected experiences to people worldwide. But it's not just to developed markets, and it's to everyone. It's to young people like these. It's to people in emerging markets around the world. Those consumers, they demand exactly the same as those consumers that are in developed markets. They have the same expectation of being able to have great experiences on their devices. And at Huawei, we believe all consumers around the world deserve to have the best. So at Huawei, we see our role to be able to bring equivalent or better devices with great quality to all consumers at affordable prices. And that includes 4G.